Ready? Welcome again, TikTok. Today, I have Mr. Brown, an electrician that I have trained recently, and he was recently certified over by heart. I've gone through and set up this board for me, right? I set up this board specifically for young aspiring electricians, all those electricians who are in school, 10th grade or 11th grade, 5th, 6th form, 11th grade, all school across Jamaica, and who want to take up the electrical field, going to be a master electrician eventually, or an electrical engineer, and this one is specifically for them. So all those technical schools across Jamaica, right? I set up this board for you that you can get the basic of it, right? Where start off. This is where we start off, and I'm doing this demonstration on the board for all you youngsters, all teenagers in Jamaica, right across Jamaica. Because eventually, Jamaica must have a set of a cadre of well-trained electricians to international standard, right? So the first video from this board I'm going to do, I'm now going to talk about the material, the basic materials that make up electrical, right, that we use in the electrical sector, and the correct name for them. The name that is in the code, the jargon that we use, not the name that the layperson on the road use. So starting off, we're going over here. Here's our potted, our weatherhead. This is where it started, right? And this potted, right, this is where the utility would connect the wire, right? And these are the conductors, the main conductors from coming from your potted to your meter socket, right? So this board, I set up this installation represented like a typical small apartment, one bedroom or a studio apartment house in Jamaica, right? And this is our main conduit. So electrician normally refer to this as pipe, but we don't, right? This conduit, right? But it's conduit, our main conduit, and this is our meter socket, and this is a 100 amp meter socket, single phase meter socket. And I've gone through. I'll let Mr. Boran, label it. So 100 amp meter socket. When we leave from our meter socket, we continue to our conduit here. And by the way, these things that which join the panel, the meter socket to the panel board, we refer to them as ends, and this is a 1.25" PV ends, or 32 millimeter PVC end. This is our panel board, right? And this panel board is a 16-way distribution board, panel board. This is not a breaker box. So for electrician out there, as per electrician coming to the trade, this is a 12-way, as I said, the correct term is a panel board, a distribution board, and in North America they refer to it as a load center, right? Come along here. Here we have our breakers, right? And we have our main breaker here, and this is our main breaker, which currently now we're using a 50 amp. We have a 50 amp pole main breaker. So this breaker control all the breaker. These are the subs from our distribution board. These are the subs, right? We have the double pole 30, one for represent a water heater. We have another 30 represent a dryer, one represent a air condition, right? And for the light and the plug circuit and the plug circuit or the socket outlets, we use a 20 amp single pole breaker for our socket load outlets, and we use a 15 amp for our light circuit. And another thing, you should know, right? Light circuit, we never now put light and plug on the same circuit. We always put socket outlet by themselves and the lights by themselves, right? And along in the same breath you have here a GFCR breaker, ground fault circuit interrupter breaker, and this breaker normally control socket outlets like on your countertop. Anywhere you have a socket outlet near water, a countertop in bathroom and washroom, we normally use with that. This is our main earth lug, right? And this is our bonding or earth lug, and this earth lug have all our equipment grounding conductor. The earth wire, some people refer to them as earth conductor, goes there, right? And this is our neutral bar, and our neutral bar is at the bottom here, where all our neutral wire, which is our return wire. And normally in Jamaica the code is black for neutral or blue for neutral, right? And if you notice now, we maintain our color code red right through for the breaker, the earth conductors, they are all red, right? We do it to that. However, here, why this is because this is a GSI breaker and we have to put, right, and we put the neutral has to go to the breaker, right, and then the white because this is a North America made breaker, the white return back, come back to the neutral bar, right. So that is our distribution board. So come along here. These are our, again, these are conduits, and these are 20 millimeter conduits, right, connected to the panel with our ends, right, and these are our strap for conduits, and these are 20 millimeter conduits, and we use drywall screw and attach them to the boards, right. Come down here, we have a number of galvanized boxes, and these galvanized boxes, right, this is a junction box, a galvanized junction box, right, and what we do, also notice all our boxes, I ensure that I get boxes that has the appropriate ground screw. And here our equipment grounding conductor is bonded to all my metal boxes. All my metal boxes are bonded with the earth container conductor. All of them bonding with it. Go along. So anything in metal must be bonded by an earth container conductor. I see I've been at a lot of sites recently, project I see where the electricians, they just run the gun, they don't bond the boxes, they don't grow earth them. And that's a no-no. It's a no-no. So, right? So, electricians, so I implore you, whoever in the trade are not doing it, I will take it up now. Ensure the boxes are grounded and by the correct material, the right material, and of the box is grounded, the metal boxing. Alright. So that's it for that. So this now will come along here. This is a placed PVC box with a switch.